Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Sandbar with Victoria. I wanted to give you guys an update on week 2 of Esthetician school, but in the form of a fall pretty get ready with me. I hope that this is informative or at the very least entertaining because I am not a makeup artist. Glam makeup is not my strength as much as skincare is, but I wanted to attempt a pretty fall look. So here we go.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up!
I have already prepped my skin for makeup. I used a hydrating face mist. I then used the Naturium vitamin C serum and a moisturizer from Pacifica. I then put on my favorite SPF. And if you do not use an SPF, then I need to know what you were doing with your life. Next, I am going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I think it's a pretty good dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I really like the Milk Primer. However, this one is cheaper, and honestly, I like that it's in a gel rather than a spray anyways. I'll be sure to link them down below, both of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about school. This week, I got to be a test dummy for eyelash extensions, and I think that she did an amazing job. This was her first time, and I really like them. So I am going to stop really quick and just say that I know this foundation is very dark for my skin. This is not the one I normally wear. I wear this when I have my sunless tanner on, and my sunless tanner is faded, and I ran out of my pasty white color. So it is what it is. Okay, so anyways, eyelash extensions, they have been really fun. This is the first time I've ever even gotten a pair on. And like I said, she did an amazing job. She's actually taking clients. Her name is Katie, and she charges $55 over at the Bella Beauty College. This week, I was also able to get a microdermabrasion. A microdermabrasion is a minimally invasive procedure where an abrasive instrument is used to gently exfoliate the skin. The wand removes the dead skin cells and impurities and then vacuums them away, leaving your skin fresher and brighter. Some of the things that a microdermabrasion can accomplish is to enhance your texture, brighten your complexion, it'll deep clean your pores, and it evens out your skin tone. I deal with a lot of redness, so I definitely see a difference in my skin tone after I have one done. Microdermabrasion is actually an extra certification on top of the esthetician license that we are allowed to get. So I am really hoping to be able to accomplish a microdermabrasion certification. So if you are interested, be sure to book an appointment with me at the beauty college. I got to give a lot of facials this week, which I really enjoy doing. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. I feel like I get just as much relaxation from giving facials as receiving them. I really like to work with my hands, and I really like to make other people feel good. So it's definitely the part that I enjoy doing the most. And usually when I'm giving an hour-long facial, it never even feels like it's an hour. I am continuing to kind of create my own technique. Not really that I'm creating my own technique, but there's so many different movements, and you kind of get into a rhythm, and you kind of have to find your own rhythm. And so I'm definitely working on that more. I got to give a lot of waxes. Okay, leg waxes, face waxes, armpits, and I think waxing is probably what I'm most comfortable. Like, I can just get in there and get it done. And that's probably because I've been doing it on myself for years, and then I also go and get waxed a lot too. But you can always learn more. So right now I am working on a better application and speed. Really quick, I'm going to talk about what I just did on this makeup look. So I went in with a translucent setting powder, and I set underneath my eyes and then on my eyes where I put on concealer, and then I'm just going to dust off the excess. I actually end up going back and putting more powder underneath my eyes just because I sometimes get a little bit of fallout, especially with a darker eyeshadow color, and I want to be able to just sweep that away after I'm done with my eyeshadow. I got this palette out of, I think it was either my Ipsy bag or my BoxyCharm like a really long time ago. I don't typically do caramel warm colors because they always end up just looking bright orange on me. So I gave it to my daughter, who is pretty rough with her makeup, hence why there are broken pans in there. But I do believe that this is still available through Ipsy and BoxyCharm. And then I also saw that it was on sale on Walmart.com. But if you don't have it and you don't want to buy a new one, I mean, any sort of caramel colors will do just fine. Back to talking about school. I got my first client this week, and she came for an eyebrow tint and a lash tint. It was a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie, because I did not know who she was. She was a walk-in, so I was a little nervous, but she walked away loving it, and she left me a really nice tip. Bella Beauty College does allow us to keep all of our tips, which is really, really nice. I was almost a little bit hesitant just because when I was looking for a beauty college to attend to, I could not really find a lot of information, good or bad, about Bella. And honestly, there needs to be more information out there because I've really enjoyed being at Bella Beauty College so far. I think that the instructors are really knowledgeable and they are so willing to help you. And not only that, but there's so much freedom to practice hands-on rather than having to do it on like a mannequin. I guess that's still hands-on if you're working on a mannequin, but I really enjoy the freedom of being able to give facials to the other students and the other students being able to give facials to me, and it's not just book work and classroom work. On Friday, we celebrated Mexico's independence. We had a dress-up day, so we did not have to wear scrubs, and we had a potluck. Everyone was asked to bring a dish, so it was really fun to sit with everyone and eat all of these traditional Mexican dishes. We also had a makeup challenge. So at Bella, every Friday, there is an emphasis on makeup application. And so there's usually some sort of makeup challenge. And Friday's makeup challenge was putting the Mexican flag on our eyes. And everyone did such an amazing job, except mine was terrible. I did my best, but I was like, man, I really need to practice makeup. So that is why I'm here right now. Let's go back to this beautiful fall look that I am doing or attempting to do. I am putting the wine color on my lower lash, and then I am blending it into the caramel color up top. And I'm kind of going back and forth between, blending, applying more of the color, just because I'm playing around with it and trying to just work up to the gradient effect that I want. Listen, so far, I don't think I'm doing too bad. And now we're going to blend, 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 blend. Like, I know that I am definitely not a professional makeup artist, but in esthetician school and estheticians in general can do makeup. So I guess in a way, like me doing this video, me doing my makeup is not so much really to teach, but also to grow. I kind of had this idea of accomplishing this look at the beginning of esthetician school, then maybe attempting it again like in the middle, and then again at the end to just kind of see where I'm going. And I also I want to keep posting these videos. There's a couple of people who have reached out to me and they said, I've really wanted to do esthetician school. I've really been thinking about going to cosmetology school. So, I like updating what I'm doing because I feel like it gives you an idea of what you're going to do when you get into esthetician school or when you get into cosmetology school. I'm going to go in with some concealer and just kind of clean it up a little bit. I think that would make it look a little bit nicer. And, another reason why I am doing these videos is because I want to have a place where my clients can come and I can help them outside of the salon or spa or suite. The goal is to definitely open up my own suite. I just think about that all the time, and that's like the main thing that I want to do. I'm going to fix these eyelashes the best that I can. I was told to be purposefully rough with them because Katie needs to practice doing like fills and things, so that's why they're looking a little bit rough right now. And going in with the brow pencil, of course. This is the e.l.f. brow pencil. I have used the Anastasia brow pencil, but the e.l.f. one does just as good, and so it's really hard to spend that kind of money on something when there is a cheaper alternative that works just as good. So I'm going to keep on filling in these brows. Now we are going in with the NYX eyebrow glue, and my esthetician told me about this stuff when I went and got my eyebrows laminated, and oh my gosh, I had just bought the Anastasia Brow Freeze before she suggested this one to me, and I have not even used that one a whole lot because I like the NYX one so much better. It's especially good for if you have really coarse, wiry eyebrows like I do. Now we are going in for the contour. I'm going to contour my cheekbones. I'm going to get my forehead, and then I'm going to come down and do my jaw. I am then going to apply some blush. I usually contour my nose after with powder. And it looks really crazy right now, but trust the process. And now we blend. Back in with my cream blush, but I'm applying it on a brush and then putting it on the apples of my cheeks to intensify the color. I am then going in to contour my nose. I am just using the Hoola powder bronzer to get just a little bit of a line along my nose. And then I will go and make a triangle shape along the tip of my nose, just like this, and blend it in a little bit. Then I will go in with some concealer and just kind of get the sides of my nose, and then I will go in and blend that all together to make it look really nice. I'm going to go in with the Pinch of Flower setting powder and get under my eyes and on my T-zone just to help my makeup stay in my oilier areas. And then I am going to go in with more of the Hoola bronzer on my contour just to kind of give the color a little bit more depth. All right, now we are going to go in with my favorite part, the highlighter. And I love highlighter because I feel like it's just the icing on the cake. So I'm going to put this on my Cupid's bow, my nose, on the top of my cheeks, just to give that really kind of sun-kissed kissed little glow. And while I'm blending all of this in, I just want to say how much I've enjoyed making these videos and how much I've enjoyed esthetician school. I really like being able to express myself in a more creative, artistic way, and I really love just working with my hands all day, and it's just been a really good thing. It's been a good change for me, really. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and just keep on blending it in, making it look seamless. And there we go. This is the look. And now I just need to go in with a bold lip. We're going to put that on, and this is the look. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Whether you're here to learn more about skincare and different aesthetics, or maybe you're here because you also have been thinking about going to esthetician school, either way, I hope that you will continue with me on this journey into becoming an esthetician, becoming a content creator, and an entrepreneur. I hope you guys have a marvelous day, and I hope you will click the subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications.
Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step